This video will focus on the error reporting features of the panel schedule software. All errors are reported back to the recap sheet in this box right here. This box will report the number of buses where each one of these errors occur. To find where those errors are located, click on the error report, and it will list each of the error types, and then it will list where that error occurs, making it easy to track those down. The types of errors that are reported are data input errors. We'll cover that in a moment. Circuit breaker pole count errors. Again, we'll cover that in a moment. It will report main devices that are overloaded, branch devices that are overloaded. It will also report panels that are exceeding the maximum number of poles permitted. For example, a panel board that is rated for 65K AIC cannot exceed 42 circuits. This will identify that for every panel rated more than 42 poles on panels that have a rating of 65K AIC or other situations like that. Also, for projects that have a selective coordination requirement, we are providing a warning on any upstream and downstream device that has a ratio of less than 3:1. We also report on buses that have loads in the white region. We'll cover that in a moment. And then we also cover and report branch panel boards with devices greater than 100 amps. Most panel boards cannot support a device greater than 100 amps, and so that is put as a warning on this sheet for you to track that as well. Going to the panel that has the errors, we'll start with this one. This one is indicating that we have a value that is not falling between the range of 1 and 36, and it must be an integer. What's happening in this situation is that is a space, very difficult to find, but it turns the cell yellow and tells you where it's located with that pop-up window, giving you the option to clear that error and move on. Errors that have strings instead of integers stop the load calculations and do not report all of the other errors that might be present. In this situation, we have a branch device that is overloaded. You can change the device rating or change the load, and that will clear the error. Here you have a dryer. All dryers are required to be a 30 amp 2-pole breaker. We have it shown as a 30 amp 1-pole breaker. Clearing that error and changing it like that solves the problem. Again, we have the last error. If you have a 42 circuit panel board with loads in the white area, it will warn you that that has occurred because those loads will not show up on the panel schedule because they are below the 42 pole region. The error reporting function helps make sure that the work being entered into the panel schedule complies with all of the requirements, thus providing the opportunity for a clean, error-free project. Please refer to the other videos in this series to learn how to take full advantage of this panel schedule software.